everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. While they've yet to do anything other than entertain us with their unpredictability, things are about to heat up with Ashley's alters, one of whom formulates a dangerous plan this coming week. I'm going to go ahead and presume that it's Ms. Abbott who has it in for Tucker, and that McCall will, in fact, get entangled in the plot, given that we also know Audra will question his loyalty. Of course, all of this will come to a head just as Ashley's psychiatrist pal, Ellen, finally puts the pieces together and confirms to Tracy that she is suffering from dissociative identity disorder. Perhaps we're headed for a race against time as Tracy and Alan try to stop the alters from offing Tucker and landing Ashley in prison. If they manage to team up and save the day, can we then have them fall in love? Tracy deserves happiness. Just as we were wondering how Mamie would strike next, comes a preview with Jill doing something to upset Lily, Devin, and Nate. The older generation is really getting on their collective nerves these days. There's no telling what bomb Jill will drop, but one guess is that she'll settle the lawsuit with Daniel and Heather behind their backs despite them voting to fight it. On the other hand, spoilers have Devin and Nate strategizing about how to get rid of Billy, so perhaps the bomb Jill drops will be to put her son in a more untouchable position. That wouldn't go over well at all. I'm not sure what they could do to get back at Jill, but one thing's certain, this might make them more sympathetic to Mamie's cause, right as they've burned that bridge. In the last installment of Connor's story, we saw Adam and Chelsea agree to go visit their son together. As supportive as Sally and Billy have been as their significant others, Adam and Chelsea are the only two who truly know what the other is feeling right now as Connor's parents. The newest spoilers tease Adam comforting Chelsea once again after sharing an embrace last week. Things that make you go, Find out where this may be going here. By the end of Friday's episode, most viewers, along with Victoria, had figured out that Victor was formulating a plan. He's obviously got something in mind for Jordan and is mentally breaking her down in preparation. As Victoria helpfully pointed out, her father is also out to get Jack, who managed to append his truce with the mustache on any number of levels when he did what he did in that hotel suite with Nikki. Not only did Victor suffer the humiliation of his wife, spending the night with another man in a room at the athletic club, but Jack was the man whose actions saved her life and got her into rehab. The hero, if not in Diane and Victor's eyes, in everyone else's. This means there's now a target on Jack, and Victoria was probably right on the money about dear old dad not wanting them to get caught in a crossfire. If you've already put together where this is going, then you'll have realized that the current drama in the Abbott household is nothing compared to what's coming. If my hunch is correct, Victor's going to use Jordan to get Jack hooked on pills again, and turn his world upside down and inside out by unleashing that woman on him. As we've seen before, Victor tends not to think about the people who might become collateral damage, so I'd expect that all of this will go horribly wrong in some respect. One wouldn't think Victor would even consider a plan that could put the witch back in Harrison's orbit, but he's not known for taking collateral damage into consideration. Summer nearly died as a child because he brought Patty back. In related, once Jack's back on pills, I'd expect Phyllis and Diane's rivalry to reignite. Find out why here. It's interesting to me that the writers decided to have Summer remain opposed to Claire, even knowing she had nothing to do with the kidnapping. It can only mean one thing, and that one thing became a little clearer when Summer went on her rant to Phyllis about Claire, questioning her level of psychosis to have done what she did to the Newmans, and wondering, how are we supposed to know she can't get there again? That seems such an obvious signal that something will push Claire there again, and I suspect it will be her troubles with Summer. Phyllis, for her part, subtly let us know through her dialogue that there's an element of jealousy here, and it's not about Harrison, but Kyle. If you'll notice, the writers have completely backed off on showing Summer and Chance, and it's been hinted at in conversation that Summer is aware of Kyle's interest in her cousin. This is the perfect setup for a love triangle that could take a very dangerous turn if Summer's actions trigger Claire back into psychosis.